The idea came a few years ago, and it was just a small seed of an idea, which was about the idea that a kid watches a TV show that's made by his parents and nobody else has ever seen it. And then over time, the story kind of blossomed into more than that, and became not only this kid who's obsessed with this TV show, BRIGSBY BEAR, but also like the world that exists outside of it and kind of his interaction with it.
I am very fortunate to have the trust of Kyle, who wrote the film, and I mean, you could have had anybody direct this.
That's very true.
I was kind of at the mercy of my buddy here.
I threw my friend a bone and I said, listen, I got this thing. Dave had known about the project for a long time before even the scripting of the movie, so it was kind of assumed to some degree that he would be a part of it. Kevin Costello co-wrote the film with me, and yeah, we all grew up together. We all went to middle school together in San Diego, California. But yeah, Kevin and I put the script together, and then you find producers, and then you have to find a director, and you have to talk them into letting your old pal work on it. And that's a long process, because you got to sell them on who Dave McCary is, what he's going to bring to this film, and
it was a risk that I'm very glad that Kyle and Kevin took on me to be at the helm of this.
They did a great job.
I thought you did a great job. Thank you. We were very fortunate to have our production designer, Brandon Tonner Connolly, is a brilliant artistic mind, and he got exactly what our vision was, and we gave him a lot of references, and he had an idea of a bunch of different reference points from his childhood. And I think the script is it touches on nostalgia and growing up being obsessed with your favorite children's show, and we all have that. So I think it was very easy for Brandon and for us to communicate with him what that feeling is like.
Yeah, also, I mean, generally speaking, that first chunk of the movie that takes place underground in the bunker, we wanted that to feel foreign and kind of alien, almost as if, just to kind of allow the audience to like just kind of figure out what's happening, and almost make like this could be a sci-fi movie, just to add mystery to the whole thing, so that ultimately when you break out of it, it's like, oh wow, there's this whole bigger thing out there. We wanted to tell the story in a way that did the script justice, basically. And it wasn't. The nice thing was, Kevin and I, while we were writing the movie, I in essence got to rehearse the movie. I got to like say the dialogue out loud, come up with the dialogue. So by the time we were on set, everything was pretty familiar.
Yeah.
I think Mark Hamill came on board because I think he liked the script, and I think it also allowed him to do something different. He is known as Luke Skywalker, and that's something he cannot escape. But this kind of role allowed him to do a lot of things and to be something he hasn't been on screen, and also put his voice talents to use.